Let us chant Ashtadasha Shakti Meda Stotram today also, all the 9 days. Om Alankayam Shankari Devi Kamakshi Kanchikapure Pradyumne Shrungala Devi Chamundi Krauncha Pattane Alampure Jogulamba Shri Shaile Brahmarambika Kolhapure Mahalakshmi Mahurye Ekaverika Ujjainya Mahakali Pitikam Purohotika Odyayam Girija Devi माणिक्या दक्षवाटिके हरिक्षेत्रे कामरूपा प्रयागे माधवेश्वरि ज्वालायां वैष्णवी देवी गया माङ्गल्यगौरिका वाराणस्यां विशालाक्षी काश्मीरेषु सरस्वती अष्टादशसु पीठानि योगिनामपि दुर्लभं सायङ्काले पठे नित्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं सर्वरोगहरं दिव्यं सर्वसम्पत्करं शुभम् इति श्री अष्टादश शक्तिपीठ स्तोत्रम संपूर्णम. Friends, through our everyday attending to the classes, what we are achieving is the information regarding what our Rishi Munis have visualized and envisaged to us. What we are achieving is the understanding and belief and faith in the presence of the Lord, the truth, beyond, behind the world which we are seeing. And what we are slowly entering into the most important understanding is that the goal you and I as a human being is to recognize our identity with that. Although being a Sharira living in this the world, like any animals, for the Ahara Nidra, Bhaya, Maithuna, of course, with the extra efforts because of the intelligence given, looks to be very attractive, lucrative, uh, sufficient endeavor because of the power of Deha Tadatmya. It appears all going well. So that's why you can see 90-95% of people in the world as a worldly person, in the worldly things only, they try to improve upon their luxuries, their comforts, their amenities, their securities. So, in short, Deha Sadhatma Yukta, Jagradavastha Jivana alone is everything. Now, from this level, to discover that I am someone other than these three shariras and that me I have to recognize as my essential self requires a special skill and ability to listen, grasp, understand. We are all, as the students of Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa, Bhagavata Adi Shastra, Upanishads, we are trying to achieve this only. Then, when you continue in this way, as we have done so far, the information becomes more and more wonderful. The knowledge also becomes clearer and clearer. The conviction about the presence of Paramatma Tattva, the conviction about reaching Him as the Mukti Hetu, all these things start becoming stronger provided we continue listening. In that listening medium only, through that, even the sadhanas, the arhata, the qualifications, each of them also, because of repeatedly listening, we start definitely understanding slowly. May not be immediately because of our various reasons, but then the consistency maintained, those clarities also will come. And who knows, very soon only by the blessings of Paramatma and Guru, the jignasa to know that Paramatma, the mumukshata, all these most important things like Mamaptumicha Dhananjaya, as said in Gita or in Mundakadi Upanishad, the desire to be one with the Lord, it can grow. And who knows, even in spite of being in this terrible Kali Yuga, endowed with all Kali dharmas of Bhautikavada and Kalaha dharma, Kalahas, we may turn towards the Lord. And who knows ki, because our punya and again Bhagavat Kripa, we may get a good period of life of ours where we are given a chance to live exclusively in a solitude where, if not up to the level of realization, but to a great extent, most intense sadhana we may do. So these are all the possibilities. This is how, right from the beginning of creation till now, even future also, the samsari jivas becoming sadhakas, doing sadhana and become siddha. The events were happening for everyone. So too for us. Now we don't know which lives, punyas, prarthanas, prayers, which Rishi Munis have blessed us, Gurus have blessed us, that we are finding taste in Shravanam, we are finding it convenience also to do the Shravanam. We are maintaining that regularity also. The importance of which now we have understood. Unfortunate are those who, though good, sincere seekers, but not knowing the importance of being serious, sincere, regular of the Shastra, they miss to use all those special qualities that are given to them. And a caution to hint to you and I are is good, the listening is going on, but is it leading to, as we said in the beginning, the understanding of the truth, presence of the truth, conviction to know the truth, clarity of the path? Are we becoming familiar with these things? We have to just go on checking up. And thank God, in every of the Shastras which we have chosen, through every prasanga, in whichever the occasion context it is happening, we are guided in all these aspects. थोड़ा मेमोरी पावर बढ़ जाए, एकाग्रता बढ़ जाए, शुद्धता बढ़ जाए, सूक्ष्मता बढ़ जाए, थोड़ा सा वो प्रेम बढ़ जाए भगवान और शास्त्र के लिए, it does immense good for us. So let us continue today. We'll conclude that last sloka, 4-5 minutes. Then we take up the 88th chapter of Bhagavata, where a poignant question is asked by Parikshit Raja. While answering it, two things our Shukadev ji says. One is about Bhagavan Shiva, his Mahima and his Aradhana and its Phala. Bhagavan Vishnu, his Mahima, his Aradhana and its Phala. Then to tell that only, he tells us the VRUKAASURA Katha story, which we more familiarly know as the Bhasmasura Vrittant. So they are the things conveyed in this story in this 88th chapter, but through them lot of clarity knowledge is given for our making Paramatma as the goal and nothing else. Let us see all that. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sachidanandarupaya विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः. जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्च अर्थेष्वभिघ्नस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो अमृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरण श्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षये सूतमहामुनये शौनकादिऋषिभ्यो वैशम्पायनादिऋषिभ्यो अत्र्यादिऋषिभ्यो मत्स्यादि अवतारेभ्यो प्रह्लादादि भक्तजनेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो श्री दक्षिणामूर्ति दत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादि गुरुभ्यो आदि पराशक्ति मात्रे माता पितृदेवताभ्यो आद्य शंकराचार्यादि गुरुभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। Friends, every day when we are spending these 2-3 minutes in remembering all these gurus devatas, add one thing of praying them to enter into us, intensify our all arhatas and sadhanas, and quickly give us the revelation, the mukta anubhava, the atma anubhava. तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध सिद्ध्यर्थमस्मिन् क्षणे एव पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरूणां देवतानां दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्य भक्तभगवत्परम्परायाः समस्त योगानां वेदान्तानां साधनानां प्रक्रियाणां च पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण समस्त विश्व व्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति विश्व कल्याण विश्व एकता विश्व सामरस्य सौमनस्य विश्व पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निश्चित अस्माकं सह समस्त भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासूनां धर्म संस्थापकानां संपूर्ण परिपूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति साधना संपदा सानुकूल्यता प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशम स्कंदस्य पारायण अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशम स्कंदः उत्तरार्धः अथ सप्ताशीतितमोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच। Let us chant from 50th onwards. Om योऽस्योत् 49 से इत्येतद्वर्णितं राजन् यन्नः प्रश्नः कृतः त्वया यथा ब्रह्मण्यनिर्देशे निर्गुणेऽपि मनः चरेत् योऽस्योत्प्रेक्ष्यक आदिमध्यनिधने यो व्यक्तजीवेश्वरः यसृष्ट्वेदमनुप्रविश्य ऋषिणा चक्रे पुरः शास्तिताः यं सम्पद्य जहात्यजामनुषयी सुप्तः कुलायं यथा तं कैवल्यनिरस्तयोनिमभयं ध्यायेदजस्रं हरिम्। इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे उत्तरार्धे नारदनारायण संवादे वेदस्तुतिर्नाम सप्ताशीतितमोऽध्यायः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः अथ अष्टाशीतितमोऽध्यायः। राजोवाच। ओम देवासुरमनुष्येषु ये भजन्त्य शिवं शिवम् प्रायस्ते धनिनो भोजाः न तु लक्ष्म्याः पतिं हरिम् एतद्वेदितुमिच्छामः सन्देहोऽत्र महान् हिनः विरुद्धशीलयोः प्रभ्वोः विरुद्धा भजतां गतिः। श्रीशुक उवाच। शिवः शक्तियुतः शश्वत् त्रिलिङ्गो गुणसंवृतः वैकारिकस्थैजसश्च तामसश्चेत्यहं त्रिधा ततो विकाराः अभवन् षोडशामीषु कञ्चन उपधावन् विभूतीनां सर्वासाम् अश्नुते गतिम् हरिर्हि निर्गुणः साक्षात् पुरुषः प्रकृतेः परः स सर्वदृक् उपद्रष्टा तं भजन् स सर्वदृक् उपद्रष्टा तं भजन्तं भजन् निर्गुणो भवेत्। निवृत्तेष्वश्वमेधेषु राजायुष्मत्पितामहः शृण्वन् भगवतो धर्मान् अपृच्छत् इदम् अच्युतम् स आह भगवान्स्तस्मै प्रीतः शुश्रूषवे प्रभुः नृणां निःश्रेयसार्थाय योऽवतीर्णो यदोः कुले। श्रीभगवानुवाच यस्याहमनुगृह्णामि हरिष्ये तत् धनं शनैः ततो अधनं त्यजन्ति अस्य स्वजनाः दुःखदुःखितं स यदा वितथोद्योगः निर्विण्णः स्यात् धने हया मत्परैः कृतमैत्रस्य करिष्ये मद् अनुग्रहं तद्ब्रह्म परमं सूक्ष्मं चिन्मात्रं सदनन्तकम् अतो मां सुदुराराध्यं हित्वान्यान् भजते जनः ततस्त आशुतोषेभ्यः लब्धराज्यश्रियोद्धताः मत्ताः प्रमत्ताः वरदान् विस्मरन्त्यवजानते। श्रीशुक उवाच शापप्रसादयोरीशाः ब्रह्म विष्णु शिवादयः सद्यः शापप्रसादोऽङ्ग शिवो ब्रह्मा न चाच्युतः अत्र चोदाहरन्तीमम् इतिहासं पुरातनं वृकासुराय गिरिशः वरं दत्त्वापसङ्कटं वृको नामासुरः पुत्रः शकुनेः पथि नारदं दृष्ट्वा शुतोषं पप्रच्छ देवेषु त्रिषु दुर्मतिः स आह गिरिशं देवम् उपधाव आशु सिद्ध्यसि योऽल्पाभ्यां गुणदोषाभ्याम् आशु तुष्यति कुप्यति दशास्य बाणयोः तुष्टः स्तुवतोर्वन्दिनोरिव ऐश्वर्यमतुलं दत्त्वा तथापसु सङ्कटम् इत्यादिष्टः तमसुरः उपाधावत् स्वगात्रतः केदार आत्मक्रव्येण जुह्वानोऽग्निमुखं भवम् देवोपलब्धिमप्राप्य निर्वेदात् सप्तमेहनि शिरोवृश्चत् स्वधितिना तत्तीर्थ क्लिन्नमूर्धजं तदा महाकारुणिकः स धूर्जटिः यथा वयं चाग्निरिवोत्थितो नलात् निगृह्य दोर्भ्यां भुजयोर्न्यवारयत् तत्स्पर्शनात् भूय उपस्कृता कृतिः तमाह चाङ्गालमलं वृणीष्व मे यथाभिकामं वितरामि ते वरं प्रिये यतो येन अवृणृणां प्रपद्यताम् अहो त्वयात्मा मृषम् अर्ध्यते वृथा। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री भागवत शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री सूत शरणं मम, श्री शुकदेव शरणं मम, श्री व्यासा शरणं मम, श्री नारद शरणं मम, श्री कुमार शरणं मम, श्री ब्रह्मा शरणं मम, श्री विष्णु शरणं मम, श्री परब्रह्म शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। ओम मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुंठे नास्ति अयं रसः, अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मा मुञ्चत कर्हिचित्। ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, Om Shri Krishna Para Brahmane Namaha. Srimad Mahapuranam Dashama Skandha Uttarardha Atha Saptashiridamodhyayah Shri Shuka Uvacha. Friends, 49th मंत्र में क्या लिखा? इति एतत् वर्णितम राजन यत नः प्रश्नः कृतः त्वया नः फरज त्वया मयु प्रश्नः कृतः. The question was asked, हे राजन, हे राजा परीक्षित, ते to you iti, this much it is varnitam, is described, explained. And what was the question? What was the answer? Yatha Brahmani anirdeshye. On that Brahma Vastu, Brahma Tattva, which cannot be nirdeshya with anything. Also Nirgune me, which is beyond all the gunas, Manaha Katham Charet. How the mind or Vani or the Shastras can do the Manana Chintana on that Paramatma who doesn't come under the uh, influence or sway of or daira of Mana, Shastra as well as Vani. So see that combination of both thoughts. One thought is no Vedas, no Manishats, no Shastras finally can explain the Parabrahma because he is Nirguna, Nirvikara, Nirakara, Nirvishesha, Anirdesha, ityad. Yet without knowing that Brahman, the jiva cannot be mukta from his jiva samsara. Therefore, he should be given a way out. And the way out is this is how the Shastras, while describing that Paramatmas, Saguna, Nirguna, Mahimas, and Shaktis, etc., give a chance to this jiva sadhakas mana buddhi to lift to that highest level of qualification, having lifted to which the thing happens. We have to say it is by the grace of that Paramatma only that pulling us into, sucking us into that Paramatma Anubhuti happens just like Nidra. All preparations you do, let leave it, even the final efforts, then Nidra Devi takes us into her lap. In the same way, through these teachings that we have studied, when we use our intellect through them to lift that to that highest level of understanding of Paramatma and keep it there consistently, continuously on the seat of meditation, one day it will just happen that the parada that will go away, then the Atma Anubhuti, Atma Sakshatkara will happen. Second point. Third one is what? Thus, the Shrutis, the Vedas, Smritis, the Puranas, our gurus, their teachings, they alone become the authority for us, all for all the reasons of informing us about the mithyatva of the Jagat, informing us about the presence of the substratum to this Mithya Jagat, informing us about the glory of that substratum, informing us about the need to realize that substratum, and also informing us about the means and qualifications. केवल शास्त्र के ही आधार से इन सब चीज़ों को जानते हुए जो आगे बढ़ेगा वो जीव मनुष्य हो इवॉल्व हो रहा है. He is growing, he is glowing, he is evolving out of this binding life of limitations of karma phala, birth and death to the moksha sthiti of discovering his oneness with the truth. So here the Shastra Mahima, Paramatma Tattva Mahima, Guru Upadesha Mahima, and our necessity to, through the study of Shastra alone, we can comprehend the reality, do the sadhana and reach out. All these very essential factors are told. And thus, toward the end, by giving this Veda Stuti of Parabrahma, we are reinforced in this conviction that we should not leave the study of Parabrahma Tattva through the study of our Veda Vedanta Shastras. So, in this way, also, the Vani Mana Shruti Mata describes the Paramatma who is indescribable, who is Anirdesha and is Nirguna. So, to that question, the direct answer also given, and through that question answer, the reliance on the Tattva Shastra Granthas to know the Tattva also is very well, very clearly indicated to us. That's what सुखदेव जी परीक्षित जी को भी कहते हैं. Now, in this last but not the least, most beautiful mantra, our Sri Shukadev ji. Though our goal is Nirguna Brahma, but to come to that qualification to reach to him, we need our all faculties to be highly refined, tuned. That happens to us through the grace of Paramatma. Therefore, the Saguna Sakara रूप में परमात्मा का भी उपासनाएं करो, प्रार्थनाएं करो, ध्यान करो कहकर ये श्लोक बताते. In this shloka, the last one, the last line is ध्यायेत अजस्रम हरि. Ajasra means unbroken, continuously, constantly. Dhyayet, one must become aware of the Lord, the Hari. And who is that Hari is what is said in the first three lines. And a very good, very profound, very beautiful shloka again, which contains not only the essence of the Upanishads, but which contains the main knowledges which we have to keep in our heart. This in fact can be taken as the summary of what this entire chapter contained, and so to the summary of all the Shastriya Jnanam. Hmm. Let us see that shloka. Dhyayed ajastram harim. All the time do the dhyana of that Hari only. Who is that Hari? One by one word. First, yaha asya ut praikshakaha. Yosya ut prekshakaha. That Parabrahma, that Lord, who is asya, means of this jagat. Whenever idam or asya words come, we should understand it is indicating the entire world in which we are entangled through ahamta and mamata sambandha. The inner world of thoughts, the outer world of the shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha, whole universe. Other than I or me, everything is called as idam. That idam itself is asya, that is this jagat. So asya of this jagat utpraikshakaha. So Utkrushtena Prakruštena Ekshanam Krutavan. Luckily, we are studying the same Upanishad Aitareya in the mornings, so it is easy for us to understand. Ki Atmava idam ekam eva agre asitu. Idam, the whole universe, agre, before it got manifested, Atmavai asitu. It was Atman Brahman only. स ईक्षत इमेनु लोक इमे स ईक्षत लोकान्नु सृजै इति. He is the one who did the ikshana of this the entire world creation. Clear? Now, further, the Upanishad has taught us so many things through the Bhashyam. All of that we will not recollect now. That much we use that particular first sentence and join it here. So, Yaha Asya Utprekshaka means what? This whole world is not a accidentally, suddenly happening phenomena without somebody behind. No. Behind this entire universe, that Paramatma is there, and his own, be attentive, Ikshana, his own Sankalpa, and his all Ananta Shaktis, which have made his Sankalpa grossified, is this entire world. So, yaha asya ut ikshaka. In this, you can also add, he was not only the ikshakaha, the visionary of projecting the entire world in him, but the ikshakaha also means he is the one seeing the whole world's direction in the way which he wants. And also, ikshaka means he is supervising every jiva in this universe for his own, for their evolution. And finally, Yaha Asya Utpra Ikshaka also means what? In spite of all this, he is doing Ikshana of the Srishti, Ikshana of the Sthiti, Ikshana of the Laya. He is doing Ikshana only. He is not caught up in that. He is not lost in his own creation. So these are the various meanings of this word. Yaha Asya Utprekshakaha. Bhagavan is the one who is done the Ikshana from where the whole world got manifested, and he is doing Ikshana while being supervising it. When all that is happening is only Ikshata, by which he only sees it but he is not affected by that. It also shows to us, therefore, when we have any of the problems to be sorted out, any of the things to be gained, he being the Utprekshakaha, when we tune to that Lord in Bhakti, Upasana, Sharanagati, by his Kripa, what we want, both the Bhukti and the Mukti, can be given to us. So, all these things very clearly, very deeply, we have to grasp and understand from each of the such shlokas and the words, because we are towards the verge of concluding this Dashamaskandha and the Bhagavata Adhyanam. Who knows, in our life again we come back to study Bhagavata or not, because we will take up other Puranas and all. So seriously grasp. So yaha asya utprekshakaha. So he is the one who visualized the world, who with his jnanamayam tapa manifested the world which was unmanifest in him. He is the one who is managing it. He is the answerer of prayers of every of the jiva in this world. He ultimately sees that every jiva realizes his own essential nature. While all this play is happening, he is untouched by any of these things. So this is the meaning of Yaha Asya Utu Prekshakaha. Second, Adi Madhya Nidhane. He is the one in the Adi of this creation and in the Madhya as a support of this creation. And when the creation ka nidhana ho jata hai, it is he alone who remains. यह आदि मध्य निधने, जो इस सृष्टि के आदि में थे, मध्य में वही रहकर सपोर्ट कर रहे, और निधन के बाद सृष्टि का ही रिमेन्स. योस्योत्प्रेक्षक आदि मध्य निधने, देन यह अव्यक्त एंड जीव ईश्वर. The one who is the Ishvara, the Lord, the ruler, governor of the entire Avyakta, that is Prakriti or the Maya, as being an Ishvara. And so is the Ishvara of the every of the Jiva. Other words is what? Avyakta is Maya. Here Jiva means Ishvara only. Then for the Maya and Ishvara, for both of them, he is again the Ishvara. Otherwise, Avyakta is Maya, Jiva is all of us, Ishvara is the ruler, controller of. Therefore, by controlling the Ananta Shakti Maya, under whose control alone the entire Gati Sthiti of the Jivas is happening, he is controlling the Gati Sthiti of all the Jivas. So, Avyakta का जीव का दोनों का वो ईश्वर है. Therefore, it shows that we should not seek freedom from the Lord and do licentiously whatever we want. On the other hand, we should seek freedom from our own mind and worldly indulgences and abide by, bind to the rules and regulations the Lord has given to play this game of life through the Shastra. Because He is the Ishvara. Yo Vyakta Jiveshwara. He, out of his love as a human beings, to us he has given a freedom. That freedom should not bind us, should not trouble other jivas, should not create trouble to even Ishvara also. तो उस कॉमन सेंस के साथ हमें जीना चाहिए. सो यो स्योत्प्रेक्षक आदि मध्य निधने अव्यक्त जीवेश्वरः. Then he is what? Yaha Sushtva Idam. And he is the one who having manifested this world, which was unmanifest in himself, out of his own sankalpa, Yaha Sushtva Idam. Then what did he do? Anupravishya Rushina. As a Rishi, as a Drashta, he has entered into this created Srishti. Then while entered into this creation as the drashta, as he was playing, some attachments of attraction he got into it. So instead of remaining as a rishi, he just became the jiva and playing the play of the bound jiva. याद रख लेना इन बातों को. बट यह सृष्टेदम अनुप्रविश्य ऋषिणा. ऋषिणा means ऋषि कौन होता है? The one who is drashta. ऋषयः मंत्र द्रष्टारः. So he is in this body entering only as drashta to see what exactly is happening. Just like morning yoga darshanam we are studying, the Purusha is only, he is बुद्धि का दर्शन करने वाला है. उपद्रष्टा is only a drashta. He need not get identified with it. Mm. Corresponding knower only. More than that, he need not have any relation with the world. So, yaha sruštva idam, having created this world, anupravishya rushina, having entered into as only a drashta, then chakre puraha. Like this, so many shariras he is made, in each one of them he entered and playing the play of the Puraswami, the Jiva, the ऋषि की तरह. Then Purah Shastitaha. Then he is the one who is ruling those Puras in which he is staying. So that shows that for the sake of that Jiva who entered this Sharira, that the Sharira is working and giving all Sukha Dukha. We have studied it in our Adhyatma Ramayana. Sri Ramji was telling about the Stula Sukshma Shariras, how they are Bhoga Ayatanam and Bhoga Sadhanam for this Bhokta Jiva. So in this way, what the whole subject we are studying, Bhagavan created, he only entered as a Rishi, and in his supervision only, the whole body and Sukshma Sthula Karana Sharira, every one of them are working there. For some time, when he gets as if attached to his own these upadhis, he plays the play of that Jiva and goes through the suffering. That also part of his game only. Like that hero in a movie. If somebody died, mother or father, how he cries. So a part of his action is in that bereavement crying also. But actually he is not that hero nor anything happened to his mother or father there. He need not cry. But he will realize it after the shooting is over. But at the time of cinema, to entertain, he does it. In the same way, whether एक जन्म 10 जन्म 1000 जन्म लाख जन्म हो, every जीव के रूप में परमात्मा playing the play, and all that lakh janam also in the infinite time span में, that is only very fraction of time only. And when he himself feels enough of it, now slowly the reverse process say he discovers his oneness by the way. So yes sruštva idam anupravishya rushina chakre puraha taha shasti. So he is the one who made all shariras, entered, and is doing the anushasana control of all these puras and even the jivas. Now the most important, that is for you and I, the sadhakas, ki yam sampadya. And that Lord whom very well having obtained, very well having achieved, very well having discovered, very well having identified, very well having experienced. How all that is done? Through the Upanishadic Tattva Jnana, Shravana, Vicharana, Avagahana, मनन चिंतन ध्यान के द्वारा उस परमात्मा को यम संपद्या, जो भी अनुभव में ले आता है, टू हिम क्या होगा? अनुशयी, that who was playing as a jiva so far, jahati ajama, he conquers, he rises above the aja, the maya. Ajam, then he gives up. How the example is given? Suptaha kulayam yatha. Kulayam is stula sharira. Suptaha, a person who sleeps. तो निद्रालु कैसे देह तादात्म्य को छोड़ देता है, उसका भान ही नहीं रहता. So to the one who discovers his oneness with Paramatma, he rises above the Maya, like the sleeping person rises above his identity with the Stula Sharira, and in that Nidravastha, as much Ananda bliss he has got, this person also who recognizes oneness with Paramatma is in that bliss and beatitude, rising above the Ajadi Maya. So Maya means Trigunatimaka. Maya means the entire thing other than Paramatma. You call it as Vyashti, त्रिदेहास और पंचकोशास और समष्टि स्थूल सूक्ष्म कारण सारा जो माया से बना उन सब से परे होकर वो निद्राणु स्थूल शरीर छोड़कर किस तरह आनंद में रहता है. इन दैट वे दिस जीवा having discovered his oneness with Paramatma enjoys that bliss. So yam sampadya jahati ajam anushayi. Example is suptah kulayam yatha. Tam, that Lord, kaivalya nirasta yonim. The one who because of staying in the kaivalya anubhuti, nirasta, the one who has rejected the yonim, the maya. केवल आत्मा अनुभव में रहने के कारण जो माया को टुकरा दिया, कैवल्य के कारण योनि को निरस्त किया है. योनि इज द womb of the whole creation and that is Maya only. Yatam kaivalya nirasta yonim and abhayam, because he is one without second, there is nothing because of which he becomes frightened. That abhaya swarupa Paramatma dhyayet ajasram harim. He is the Hari. Of him all the time we have to be in dhyana. सो देयरफॉर 1 2 5 10 बार ये श्लोक का मनन चिंतन करके इसमें जो जो परमात्मा के निर्गुण निराकार लक्षण और दिस तटस्थ लक्षण वॉट एवर आर गिवन, टेकिंग द हेल्प ऑफ देम ऑफ दैट लॉर्ड ध्यान all the time you have to go on doing in the heat of which every type of obstacle or ignorance which was obstructing us from the experience of the Lord, all of that goes away, then we actualize that anubhuti of Paramatma as ourselves, like a dreamer waking up to the waking plane. अंडरस्टूड. दिस इज अ पावरफुल श्लोका. दैट्स वाई आई सेड 5-10-15 मिनट लगेगा, इसको हम टाइम लेकर पढ़ेंगे. देन देयर इज अ तृप्ति दैट ऑल श्लोकास ऑफ दिस chapter 87 we have touched to the best of our abilities and efforts. So in this way a beautiful mantra it is. With this 87th chapter concludes. एक बार पढ़ लो इस मंत्र को. योऽस्योत्प्रेक्षक आदिमध्यनिधने यो व्यक्तजीवेश्वरः यसृष्ट्वेदमनुप्रविश्य ऋषिणा चक्रे पुरश्चास्तिताः यं सम्पद्य जहात्यजामनुशयी सुप्तः कुलायं यथा तं कैवल्यनिरस्तयोनिमभयं ध्यायेदजस्रं हरिं ध्यायेदजस्रं हरिं. तो दिसको फर्स्ट लाइन, सेकंड लाइन, थर्ड लाइन, फोर्थ लाइन, फोर्थ लाइन, थर्ड सेकंड फर्स्ट, थर्ड सेकंड फर्स्ट फोर्थ, थर्ड फोर्थ सेकंड, in any of the combinations this shloka can be studied, understood. If you see the third line, yam sampadya jahati ajam, having become one with whom the anushayi, the jiva, jahati transcends ajam, the mayam, like kulayam yatha. Then how you have to recognize that Lord? By ajasram dhyayet. What is his mahima? Kaivalya nirastayoni as well as abhayam. Any other lakshanas of Paramatma for recognizing him? Shuru mein yaha asya utprekshakaha, yaha asya adimadhya nidhane, yaha avyakta jiva ishvaraha, ya idam sushtva anupravishya rishina puraha shasti chakre puraha and taha shasti. So these are all the Upanishad Ukta explanations, indicators of the Parabrahma Tattva, the Tatastha Lakshanas. So with the help of the meaning of these words, one can rise in deep meditation and contemplation. That is called Dhyayed Ajasram Harim. In that, that Kaivalya Nirasta Yoni, Paramatma Anubhuti comes, after which the Aja, the Maya goes away. When the Maya gone, Maya Kruta, entire universe disappears, dissolves. Where we were seeing universe earlier, everywhere we see our own self, that Parabrahma Tattva. Thereafter, the play of universe as the Mithya Jagat for Vyavahara, it may continue, but it has no consequence of either bondage or liberation, because already by recognizing the truth, the liberation, the moksha is obtained from the ignorance that the untruth is taken as truth. So in this way, this shloka becomes a completed, beautiful shloka. Iti Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurane Paramhamsyam Samhitayam Dashamaskandhe Uttararthe नारायण नारद संवाद नाम वेदस्तुतिर नाम सप्ताशीतितमोऽध्यायः. We have concluded the 87th chapter and we keep it at the feet of the Lord. हो गया. ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री भागवत शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री सूत शरणं मम, श्री शुकदेव शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, श्री नारद शरणं मम, श्री कुमार शरणं मम, श्री ब्रह्मा शरणं मम, श्री विष्णु शरणं मम, श्री परब्रह्म शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ओम मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं, यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं. स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः, अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मा मुञ्चत कर्हिचित्. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः अथ अष्टाशीतितमोऽध्यायः. राजोवाच. Friends, the prema rasa is there in the bhakti sadhana towards the Lord out of gratitude for everything He has given, every protection He has given. And in the Shastra Jnanam, it is Jnana Rasa Ananda. Ki we are seeing the truth as it is, and in the vision of the truth seen as it is itself, all the problems, all the doubts, all the questions which were giving discomfort to us, which were giving uneasiness to us, which were making us miserable, all of that get withered away, discarded. Therefore, in that anubhuti of the jnana, there is a anubhuti of the Ananda Rasa. And we must be aware of it. Ki wherever we gained some jnana with the buddhi, there we are happy. और वो ज्ञान कुछ काम करने वाला है, करना है कुछ काम उस ज्ञान के अनुसार. एंड देन वी हैव टू गेट अ रिजल्ट. दैट ज्ञान व्हेन इम्प्लीमेंटेड एंड देन द रिजल्ट कम्स, वी आर रियली हैप्पी. इन दिस तत्व ज्ञान में knowing itself is the moksha. What is knowing that I am that truth, I am that reality, I am that self, who was never bound, and there is nothing other than me to be bound to be caught up at all. Everything is me. In the recognition of that only, there is the moksha from sakala, dukkha, bhaya, badha, bandhana, and there is the infinite comfort, ananda, bliss experienced. The sukha anubhuti is experienced. So, what we are doing is the Jnana Prapti Prayatna. In the Jnana Prapti, the Anandarasa Anubhuti. But this Jnanam, Siddhantika and Anubhavika, so will come only when our intellects are becoming clearer and clearer of its cobwebs of Rajo and Tamo Gunas impurities. The more Sattva Guni the Antakarana becomes, the knowledge starts revealing to us when we put the effort of Shravana Manana Ityadi. To the more extent, the understanding also coming to us about the truth, the reality, about the imaginary nature of the world, we can see the liberation is happening from the dukkha. And when that is a tattva jnana, and in that when we get abided, what more to talk about? So, prema rasa toward the Bhagavan out of Kritagnyata and Bhakti, the Jnana rasa about the truth because it is unbound, never bound anytime, and that is me. So this is why the Purana Itihasas we have to study, the Shastras we have to study, and we gain that Sukshma Gupta Jnana of Tattva as given to us by the Rishis through the Shastras. Now let us see what is the story or thing in the 88th chapter of Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam Dashamaskandham. Om Atha Ashta Ashiti Tamodhyaya 88 In this Raja Uvacha. The chapter starts with the Uvacha, the Prashna by the Raja Parikshit. What he asks, what he says, let us see. Om Namo Narayana. His question is what? Raja Uvacha. Deva Asura Manushyesh. Now totally new topic. That Veda Stuti, Adbhuta, Prasanga, so many divine things in that. Solahadin, 16 days we studied that. All that's over. Hope we have gained some insight through them. Everyone has to do his own contemplation on them. Now totally new topic, new discussion starting. Raja Parikshiji asking, Devasura Manusheshu, among Devatas, Asuras and Manushya. Ye, whoever bhajanti are doing the bhajana upasana of Shiva, Lord Shiva, who is Ashiva, who is absolutely amangala in his rupa. भगवान शिव जी जो अमंगल रूप में रहते हैं उस शिव जी का whoever are doing the bhajana, upasana, kirtana, smarana, dhyana इत्यादि, whether they are devatas, whether they are asuras, whether they are manushas, उनको क्या मिल रहा है? ते प्रायः धनिनः भोजाः. They are the dhaninaha, they are full of all the wealth, etc. And bhojaha, they are also of the highest bhoga and sukha and anand. Rich and wealthy and bhoga yukta they are. Who are worshipping Shiva. And who is Shiva? Ashivam. Ashivata in Shiva is, he is in that Vyaghra Muruga Charma Dharana. He is with that Kapala Mala. He is the Kamandalu ke roop mein in the hand as Kapala. Whole body smeared always with the Chita Basma fresh. And also who is having all the snakes as ornaments and Jata Juta Dharana Kantame Garada. Absolutely inauspicious. And the one who moves in the Smashana only, and his Ganas are Shiva Gana more terrible than him. भगवान शिव का. तो ऐसे अशिवम शिवम, अशिव दिखने वाले शिव भगवान को whoever are doing upasana, they are becoming dhaninaha bhojaha. They are appearing to be very rich, becoming samrats and chakravartis, dhanakanaka vastu ahana wale, and also great bhogis. Ha! Natu Lakshmyaha Patim Harim, and not those who are the Lakshmi Pati Hari's upasakas. तो नारायण उपासक वो लोग तो न कोई धनवान है न कोई भोग वाला है, वो तो निर्धन अधनी गरीबी है और उसको कभी कभी भोजन भी जीने को नहीं मिलता. Whereas Shiva Bhaktas all have become very very great in their dhana sampada, in their bhoga anubhuti. So Devasura Manushyo में ये भजन्ति अशिवम शिवम, whoever are doing the bhajana upasana with faith on the Shiva who looks Shiva, they prayah dhaninaha bhojaha. They are seen in general to be, except exceptions, generally almost all of them are dhaninaha bhojaha. नतु लक्ष्म्याः पतिम हरिम ये भजन्ति. बट लक्ष्मीपति हरि को भजन करने वाले हमेशा कंगाल ही रह गए, है ना. So having put this point, now Parikshit Raja asking the question. Hmm. 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 What he asks, etad veditum ichhamaha. This is what we want to know. Ki sandeha atra mahan hi naha. We have got a big deep doubt regarding this aspect. And what is the sandeha? Having told the observation, viruddha shilayoho prabhoho viruddhaha gatihi bhajatam. So the Prabhus, both of them are of Viruddha Shila, and those who are doing bhajana of him, they get the Viruddha Phala. So the very rich, plenty वाले विष्णु भगवान का आराधना करने वाले, they remain as Kangal, poverty, having nothing. And those who worship Lord Shiva, who is Amangala, he has got nothing himself with him, but those who worship him, they are getting the Viruddha Phala. सो निर्धन कंगाल शिव को उपासना करो, सारा धन दौलत मिल रहा है, एंड लक्ष्मी के साथ रहने वाले लक्ष्मीपति नारायण का उपासना करो तो थोड़ा भी धन भी नहीं बचता. पीपल और द भक्तास रिमेन एज ऑलवेज निर्धनी ओनली, गरीब. आई वांट टू नो व्हाट इज इट. विरुद्ध शीलयोः प्रभोः, both the Prabhus are of viruddha shila, and bhajatam gati viruddha. And the gati of those who do the bhajan of him, them, देवासुर मनुष्यों में उनकी गति अलग अलग है. सो धनवान विष्णु को वर्शिप करने वाले निर्धन, और निर्धन शिव जी को वर्शिप करने वाले धनवान बनते हैं. धनवान, भोगवान इत्यादि. Now remember, this is a question and answer at little lower level, but required helpful. This being the Vishnu Purana, the विष्णु जी का महिमा यहाँ थोड़ा ज्यादा बताना है. शिव पुराण में ऐसा प्रसंग आया कि तो शिव जी का वहां महिमा होता है. So here भगवान नारायण, विष्णु, भागवत इज विष्णु पुराणम, विष्णु संबंधी, इसलिए विष्णु का एक महिमा थोड़ा बताने से these विष्णु भक्तास, they will no more have any doubt regarding their single pointed devotion to Bhagavan. For this only, those comparative studies sometime of is Vishnu great or Shiva great, whom we have to worship, those topics up to that sandarbha level they come. What you have to gain from it is the single pointed nishtha in our Ishta Devata. Once that's achieved, go beyond. There are no two gods like Vishnu or Shiva. It is only Ishvara, only Parabrahma. As I told you 10 12 days back, the Parabrahma Sthiti, Ishvara Sthiti, Avatara Sthiti, and all Devata Sthiti, every one of them unambiguously, we have to understand who is what and what is what. The main thing is all are one Parabrahma only. Second, when the Srishti gets into manifestation, for the support of the Srishti and all these different expressions, the same Lord takes. Having done, the Taratamata is discussed only to create the single pointed devotion towards that particular deity for our better sadhana. It doesn't mean the other devatas any day are lower, they have to be hated, they have to be disregarded or discarded. No. Others who love those devatas, उनके लिए उन देवताएं माध्यम बनते हैं अनुग्रह के लिए, मोक्ष के लिए. So the direct question of Bhagavan of the Raja Parikshit is this one. कि देवासुर मनुष्येषु ये भजन्ति अशिवम शिवम ते प्रायः धनिनः भोजाः न तो लक्ष्म्याः पतिं हरिं ये भजन्ति एतद् एतद् इच्छामः अत्र महान् संदेहः हि नः. We have huge doubt here. तो whose भजन we have to do? बेचारा वैसे तो टाइम नहीं है राजा परीक्षित को. ही लिव ओनली 1 or 2 more days. ऑलरेडी 10th स्कंध हो गया तो 5-6 दिन तो हो ही गए होंगे. But just for the sake of all other humanity, he is asking, Viruddha Shilayoho Prabhoho Viruddha Bhajatam Gatihi. So the Gati of those who do bhajana of these Viruddha Shila Bhagavans is Viruddha. So धनवान विष्णु का उपासक गरीब रहता है, गरीब शिव जी के उपासक धनवान बनता है. So that way the question is. Now Bhagavan Shukadev ji's answer is good. Na Sri Shuka Uvacha. Today I will just tell you more details tomorrow. Main meaning of first 3 श्लोकों में ही to this question the answer is given. That much we study. Further we'll see tomorrow. Ki Shiva Shakti Yutaha. First he is talking about Lord Shiva. Shiva is Shakti Yutaha. He is with his Maya. See, from this only Bhagavan Adi Shankara, Shivananda Lahari, sorry, Saundarya Lahari, the first shloka, first line, Shiva Shaktya Yukto, you know, that. Shiva Shakti Yutaha. Shashvat means always. भगवान शिव जी के पास शक्ति रहती है. देन त्रिलिंगः. त्रिलिंगः, that त्रिलिंगः शक्ति युक्तः. What is the त्रिलिंग शक्ति? द इच्छा शक्ति, ज्ञान शक्ति, क्रिया शक्ति अपने पास रखते हैं. Then guna samvritaha. That Lord Shiva also has got, because the Shakti is there with him, three gunas. Okay, from that Paramatma's Trigunatmaka Shakti Maya, only this Vaikarikaha, Taijasaha, Tamasaha Chaiti Aham Tridha. So त्रिवृत्त अहंकार वैकारिक तामस राजसिक वाला उस भगवान के शक्ति से ही उत्पन्न हुआ, एक्सप्रेस हुआ. पॉइंट 2. पॉइंट 3. फ्रॉम दिस त्रिगुणात्मक three ahankaras only tatah vikaraha abhavan shodasha. These 16 vikaras have come. The Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas have come from the Rajasic Ahankara. Panchstula Panchamahabhutas and Stula Dehas have come from the Tamasic Ahankara. Then Antakarana, one aspect only, let us take it as, has come from the Sattvic Ahankara. So सात्विक अहंकार से आने वाला अंतःकरण एक हो गया. राजसिक अहंकार से आने वाले 10 कर्म ज्ञानेंद्रिय 10 हो गए 11. देन तामसिक अहंकार से आने वाले पंच महाभूत 5 16. So all these 16 have come from that Paramatma's this ahankara only. So this is just like what we studied in our Yoga Darshanam also, and 100 times in all our other Purana Itihasa different topics. How from Paramatma is Maya Shakti Avyakta, it has only become Mahat Tattva and it only became Samashti Ahankara. It got into the 3 Ahankara of Satvika, Tamasika. Then from each of these things, these have come. Point 1. Now, a very important point is exactly what we are studying morning in Aitariya. These Shodasha aspects which have come have got the Shodasha Adhisthana Devatas. 2. Important point. Third one is what? Ki Upadhavan Vibhutinam Sarvasam Ashtute Gatim. So, whoever is doing the upasana of any of these vibhutis or the Adhisthana Devatas of all these 16, all of them get whatever the vara they want, whatever the things of the world they want. Therefore, that lavishness is there in us through the upasana of all these Adhisthana Devatas to get all the Bhukti, Bhoga, Rajya Lakshmi, Sampada, Sukha Adi. This is about Lord Shiva. What about Vishnu? Tomorrow we'll study little more. Vishnu कौन है? हरि ही निर्गुणा. But Hari is nirguna. He is beyond the gunas. Hari hi sakshat purushaha. He is Purusha sakshat. And Hari hi prakrutehe paraha. So sakshat prakrutehe paraha nirguna purushaha Harihi. Vishnu is that Parabrahma only. He is who is called as Parama Purusha and Prakruti के अतीत रहने वाले, गुणों के अतीत रहने वाले. So निर्गुणः प्रकृतेः परः पुरुषः हरिः. And Saha Sarvadruk. Sarvadruk is Sarvagnya. Then Sarvadrashta is a Sakshi for everything. Therefore, Tam Bhajan. Such Lord, when you do the bhajan, Nirguna Bhavet, you go beyond the 3 gunas to realize the oneness with that Narayana, the Brahman. So this is the difference between Ishvara and Lord Vishnu. ईश्वर का भजन करने वाले धन कनक सब पाएंगे, विष्णु का करने वाले निर्गुण स्थिति को पाएंगे. Okay, then he tells about the Yudhishthirji himself asking the question to Lord Krishna with the same thing which we saw I think 6th or 7th Skandha आया हुआ वहां. यही बात पूछते हैं. विष्णु पूजा शिव पूजा में फर्क. Here the Narayana tells how to those he wants to give moksha, he takes away everything from them. Not only doesn't give them anything, whatever they think they have, he takes away even that also. Then only those jivas become qualified to be bestowed with moksha giving Brahma Jnanam. So this will be the beautiful topic of Lord Krishna in 3 or 4 श्लोकास only. 1 2 3 4 हाँ, अपना जो राय है, अपना जो चलाने का अनुग्रह का है पद्धति, वो बताते हैं. Very very profound, very important topic. Continuing this only, answering to Shiva Bhakta Vishnu Bhakta Prasanga, how Bhagavan Shiva Ashutosha, but also himself comes into problems and puts others also problems by being very easy in worship and getting whatever they want. As a example of that only, Shukadev ji gives the katha of this Vrukasura. जो शिव जी को प्रसन्न करके उनसे विलक्षण एक वर मांगा, उससे वो भगवान शिव जी को ही तंग करते हैं. So from this story what we have learnt is become single pointed in the Narayana Bhakti. Second, be ready. When you are a Bhakta of Narayana, he takes away everything. Why? Only then the ultimate thing called as Paramatma Anubhuti he can give. In the Anubhuti of that, the bliss of an Ananda, every other gain is included like the drops of water in the ocean, which we saw in our Ananda Mimamsa in a Taittiriya Upanishad. What it is, let us see tomorrow. 2 या 3 दिन लगेगा उसके लिए, रहने दो. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. ओम. ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण भव्य मंगलम वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदांत वेद्य कृष्ण नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्य मंगलम भक्तजनाधार कृष्ण परम दयावार्धि. गीतामृतदात कृष्ण परमयोगीश कृष्ण पार्थसारथि रूप कृष्ण सर्वमंगलम रामा सर्वमंगल. ओम तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. ओम नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्. ओम मंगलम श्री कुरुक्षेत्र रणक्षोणिविहारिणे पार्थसारथि रूपाय गीताचार्याय मंगलम. मंगलम गुरुदेवाय मने गुणात्मने सर्वं व्यासाय विष्णुपाय व्यासरूपाय योगींद्राय नमस्तस्मै शुकाय ब्रह्मरूपिणे संसार सर्वदष्टम्यो विश्वनाथ ममोमुचत. ओम श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय. श्री वेदव्यास शुकदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतर की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. हर हर नमः पार्वती मते. हर हर महादेव. हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक गण की धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. थैंक यू. ओम. Join in 3 minutes for Adhyatma Ramayanam.